Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Today I'm going to do my makeup, and I'm that type of person that I either plan my outfits around my makeup or I do my makeup based on what I want to wear. So today I'm actually going to wear a dress for church. Yes, I do go to church. I know. We actually enjoy going. But anyway, so this is what I'm going to wear. It's a really pretty dress I totally found at Ross. But I'm going to go ahead and just stick that right there. Hopefully that hook don't fall. But I'm going to kind of go based off of some of the yellows, the whites, and the blues on for that. Kind of just to see how it goes. But anyway, I gotta have some coffee first. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. So I use, right now, I do have a NARS primer. But I'm going to try one that I got. I don't know if I'm going to use one that I got from Ulta, if I'm going to use the one that I got out of my beauty box. I'm just going to go with it and just kind of guess. So I kind of made a decision. I'm going to kind of do half and half. I'm going to use half on one side of my face. I'm going to use this one. And I got this out of that beauty box from Focallure, something like that. So I'm going to use this one on one half. And I'm going to use this Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer on the other. I got this one, I did get this one at Ulta. It was over by the register, like by their little sample sizes. So we will try that. But we're just going to kind of wing it and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well and the look turns out the way I want it to, because I already have how I want it to look. So, wish me luck. I will say that I have a very oily T-zone, and I mean, it's pretty bad. What do you want? Out. I already told you out. Sorry, my daughter decided to join. She's not allowed to be in here when I'm doing my makeup because she always wants to be like, hey mom, I want my makeup done. And I'm always like, not right now, go away. It's mommy's turn. Okay, sorry guys, I was trying to use the mirror because my phone is like on a little mount on the mirror. It just wasn't working out because I'm like half on, half off. Anyway. I have like some acne going on, like, I hate being a girl sometimes because it's like, Let's just readjust this. Anyways, my hair didn't want to do anything I wanted to do today, so it's just like, hey, watch this, you suck. But anyway, and I keep looking at myself in the camera and not actually at the actual camera, so please bear with me on that. Anyway, so I do have on this half of my face, I did put, that's not rubbed in all the way, I hope this doesn't make me oily, I do have the all matte Pore Invisible face primer on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, this one's already leaking out, this one, the Ulta Poreless, on this side. So I am having to use the camera on my phone to do this. It's gonna be interesting when it comes down time to do the actual like eyeshadow and stuff. So, okay. That one, very little goes a long way. So I have a feeling that if I do end up liking this primer, that this little bottle of it is gonna last me a while. Because it's like, I think I might have put too much on. But it's really, you guys, it's very little, goes a very long way. I'm kind of hoping that it's not, because it feels kind of oily, but I'm hoping that it's not, because I'm always in need of a new new primer. You guys, this headband's going to make me mad. I'm going to have to put some bobby pins in. Hold on. I always do my hair first before my makeup because I don't like to sweat my makeup off. And it never fails when I'm doing my makeup, I sweat a lot. Well, not my makeup, my hair. I meant my hair. When I'm doing my hair, I sweat a lot. There we go. Hopefully that stays. So I got a new foundation. So the primer's on. I have one on one side, I have another on the other. This side has set really nice. This side is still kind of setting, it seems like. Anyway, so I got this new foundation from Ulta. And it's the Tarte Face Tape in shade Fairlight Beige. In the summer, I am usually a little bit darker because I have a hard time putting sunscreen on. I just don't do it. It's serious a problem. Seriously a problem. So let's see if the ladies at Ulta were right and that this is my shade. Because I had been mixing my shades together because I had one that was really dark and one that was really light. So I was mixing them together to get my look. But let's hope that this is the right shade because foundation is not cheap, especially a Tarte foundation. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use my Jeffree Star pink sponge. I need to clean my sponge, so ignore that. I'm going to clean it today, I promise. I'm going to go ahead and use it. So let's get started. I do have a lot of redness in my face, so seeing a foundation on that covers that up is always just like, oh, so much better. Already, it looks like it could be my color. And that was just with a little bit. I am looking into the mirror right behind my camera. Just kind of help, because it's a bigger, it has more surface area. It just makes it a little bit easier to see and get it on. But I'm trying to stay on camera so you guys can see me. What? No, I'm busy. I said you can wait! Sorry, my child again was wanting me, and she's wanting me to do her makeup. She's 5. And she's already at that point in her life. She's like, hey mom, I want my makeup done. Can I go to school with my makeup? No, you are a first grader. No, you cannot have your makeup done for school. I hum a lot of Harry Potter. My husband and I are huge Harry Potter fans, and for Halloween this last year, I was a Hogwarts student and he was a muggle because he didn't want to actually dress up, so we just called him a muggle. I had done my makeup, like, because I am from House Slytherin, and so I did my makeup like a Slytherin, like the colors and stuff. And one of our friends that we went with to this Halloween party came into the house. She looked at me, she goes, I hate you. You always do your makeup so well. I should have had you do mine. And I just looked at her and I'm like, girl, had you called me, I would have come over and done your makeup. Or you could have come over here and I could have done your makeup over here. Like, you would have just had to call and be like, hey, girl, let's do this. And we would have done it. So this primer is definitely not poreless. Let me tell you that. I have huge pores. And I have these pores right here. Yes, I know I'm weird. But these pores right here, right next to my nose, are not, like, filling in, like, at all. But, oh well. Yeah, this is also the Jeffree Star, the little mini one. You get 2 of these when you buy them. And I have one that's kind of set back. Sorry guys, with my nose rings, it's kind of hard to get up in there in that crease, so I have to kind of move stuff around a little bit. Anyway, oh, I gotta turn my nose ring now. There we go. Okay. My daughter is standing out my door to my bedroom, and she's not allowed in our room. And she's mad, I think. Or she's yelling at one of the dogs. So we have my in-laws are on vacation, and they left their dog with us, and we leave our dog with them all the time too. So it's not a huge deal, but I'm just over having 3 dogs in the house right now because we have 2 of our own. We have theirs, and their dog is bigger than our 2 put together, and so it's just like, okay, I'm over this. I am ready for her to be gone. She's not a bad dog. She just takes up a lot of space. Okay, I want to set my forehead because I actually have this crease right here that, like, if I do this too much, it like fills in with any makeup, and so I'm gonna just kind of fix it a little bit, real fast. I want to get my setting powder and go about my business. I'm gonna have to, you know, like, I have to like hardcore set it. So bear with me, I gotta get it out. Hold please. So this is the E.L.F. HD powder. This stuff is super fine. Like, I feel like if I sneezed on it, it would go everywhere. And so of course I always put my powders in the lid, and that's from wearing Mary Kay for a couple of years. I used to wear Mary Kay, and that was the only thing I would wear. Now not so much, but excuse me, I gotta set this little crease before, you know, it decides to crease on me some more. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my forehead with the setting powder. Like I said, I do have a very oily T-zone, so this just gets so bad so fast. And so I will set this quite a bit. I probably will set it again a little later, just to make sure. Anyways, that part is done. Okay, I'm not gonna do my contouring quite yet. I like to put my eyeshadow on before I do anything else, just to kind of make sure that it's done. So you guys, I built this nifty little thing here. I'll show you guys real fast. Let me take you off. Like, I built this myself. I painted the board. I actually had one of my friends make the hooks for this, but I made it specifically to put like my hairbrush and my makeup brushes and some of my smaller makeup stuff that I hate digging around my bag for up in this. So let me show you real fast. It's really cool. It's also really pretty. And if you love like the farmhouse look, this perfect. Anyway, so there's my makeup brushes. Yes, I do have the Jeffree Star ones, and these are my favorite brushes. And I have my makeup, my extra little makeup stuff. That's my mask brush. And then of course I have my hairbrush and scissors and stuff in there. Anyway, sorry, I must have stopped the video by accident without realizing I did it. Anyway, so yeah, that's my little cool little fun stuff that I absolutely love having. But on to eyeshadow. So like I said earlier, I kind of like to base my looks off of what I'm going to wear, or base my looks off of what I'm already wearing makeup wise. And so I'm going to use this palette, which is the new Morphe Living Color one. It's for Pride Month, and I absolutely love this palette. They have some phenomenal colors in this, and they have some of the colors I'm going to want to use today. They do have like the golds, the yellow, and the, you know, the blues. Sorry, my kid's yelling at the dog. She's always yelling at the dog for whatever reason, so hold please. Sorry, I had to yell at her because she don't listen. My mom says she hoped that one day my kids would be just as bad as me, and she got her wish. She has an attitude on that little girl, and I'm just like over it. Anyway, I might also use this palette, the Urban Decay Elements palette. Their palette in that, like their colors in this are so phenomenal. I might use some of these tans as like a base, And then I might use a couple of these blues. And I might even use this gold. I don't know yet. We'll decide. We'll just kind of wing it. What's in this one? I can't remember. I don't use it that often. No, this one doesn't have any of the colors I want. So I already kind of have an idea of how I want this look to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this Urban Decay Elements palette for the colors in here. But anyway, I'm going to take my Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree Star. This is his, it should be JS5. I'm going to kind of just dip into this light tan right here a little bit, just to have a base for my eyes, for the look. So, bear with me, guys. I've actually done my mom's makeup quite a bit for her because she doesn't know like how to do her makeup, and I've taught myself a lot of stuff because my mom is not a girly girl. Like, I have always loved the cat eye look, the winged look, and so I actually ended up teaching myself how to do that. We were having a 50s car show one time at our local library. It was a community event, and we do stuff like that all the time, and it was, you know, 50s themed. So I had a rockabilly dress on, and it was black and red. Well, back then they did the wing eyeliner, so I was like, hey, I gotta learn how to do this so I can have, you know, that look. And so I did. It actually turned out really cute. I ended up sunburning so bad that day, it was not even funny. So I'm gonna take this shade here. It is Rise Up, and I'm gonna kind of just put it in my crease, just kind of. I have had the problem where I will just, you know, go back and, you know, redo my eye makeup completely. And that's okay. It happens. And I didn't get enough on there. There we go. So I'm going to kind of just put this in my crease. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take the JS6 and hit this shade called Peace right here. And I'm going to kind of just put it on my eyelid itself, kind of have a brighter color. So I'm hoping this look turns out the way I want. I'm not going to lie. I'm still kind of learning how to do makeup myself. So just kind of bear with me. So I'm kind of putting it up in the crease a little bit, like underneath that darker blue and off to the side here mainly. I kind of decided to change it up a little bit. It's not that dark of a color, so just kind of bear with me a little bit. There we go. It's now time to do the other eye. I sometimes have problems with getting them to look the same. Sometimes I'll do one eye heavier than the other, and sometimes I'll just do one too light, and I have to go back, and it's too dark, I have to go back and fix the other one. So it is a constant battle with me, and so I am using the mirror in this palette, and I'm kind of thankful for it because it does help with getting it in, like having one up close. I do have a little standard one, like a little stand mirror that I was gonna use, but I don't have a stand over there to put I'm using my phone to film. I don't have anything over there to put it on, and I told my husband last night that I want a she shed, and he kind of looked at me like, what the heck is a she shed? I had to explain to him what a she shed was. And he just is like, we'll see. I'm like, I didn't say it right this second, okay? So I'm hoping to be able to get one very soon. Sorry, I had to clean that blue off of that. I did use the brush bath from It Cosmetics, or It brushes for Ulta or something like that. Okay, so I do have the blue on there, and I really like it. And I'm kind of liking how it's turning out. So we're going ahead and we're going to try to add in some of this, some yellow into here, because this just does have yellow. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the look. So give me a second. You know what? I'm just gonna try this on one eye and see if it turns out the way I want it to. So just kind of bear with me a little bit here. Okay, so I did just put some concealer right there. And I always keep stuff in a certain spot so I can find it quickly and easily. So now we're going to go into this Sunlight shade with this little Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name on it. It kind of bums me out that it doesn't. But I'm just going to kind of take it in here to the Sunlight color and just kind of pat it on to this concealer. See if that works to get the best color out of it. I have to keep an eye on the time because my daughter wants me to do her makeup, and I told her I would. So just kind of bear with me. What? And there she is. Did I say you can come in here?
Mommy,
what?
I put my own makeup on.
Oh no.
You don't want me.
I was gonna do your makeup after I was done with mine. Out of my room. Great, then we decided to go take off her makeup and make it look nice for church, and that's just gonna be so much fun. Anyway, so okay, I'm gonna have to do some blending with this real fast, guys, to get to that look that I'm kind of hoping for, so just bear with me. There we go. Okay, I was able to get it fixed. So I just took my JS5 brush and just kind of blended the two blues that I had already done together to kind of help blend in those shades around those lines so that it weren't super harsh lines. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing over to the other eye real fast. Well, it might not be really fast, but it'll be done. I'm going to take the JS6 brush in here real fast and just see if I can get it on quicker, a little thicker, a little brighter. Looks like it's working a little better, so. Okay, that worked a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to take the JS5 back into those two blues, and I'm going to blend the edges of that yellow and the blue together a little better. So just kind of wait and see. Okay, so I got those two. So I got the blue. Oh, oops. Hold on. Hold, please. Oops. I do have a towel here so I can clean my brushes as I go. Especially with using those brighter, vibrant colors, it's so easy to mix them up. And so I'm gonna try to get this blue off, and I just made it worse. And I just keep making it worse. Okay, so I made it a little better. So I'm gonna take my little Jiffer Star pink sponge and just kind of help cover that up a little bit. I haven't done my concealer down there yet, so I'm kind of hoping that helps cover it up too. Anyway, okay, there we go. Ta-da! Fixed. No, I have to let that dry. That's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to take one of those golds. I'm gonna kind of put it into the corner of my eye. If that doesn't work, then girl, I am just gonna take oh, that's kind of on that side too. I'm just gonna take one of my highlighters and do it. So I'm gonna fix this eye now. I didn't see that happen. Okay, there we go. That's a little better, kind of more evened out. So I'm gonna take the JS6 and I'm gonna hit the Stonewell, this shade right here, and hit that corner and see if it turns out the way I want it. If not, then we're gonna go into healing. That gold color right there. So let's see if this turns out the way I want it to. Okay, hold please. Okay, so it's just mixing the blues together. So now I'm getting blue all over. That's one thing I don't like about working with this blue out of this palette is if you're not careful. So I'm just gonna set this real fast. Maybe it'll help. So I did just use the Morphe continuous setting spray on my eyes real fast to see if maybe that'll help with the blue wanting to move constantly. I'm kind of hoping that that did end up helping. So, but I'm not going to use that brush again. I'm going to use this little Morphe brush that doesn't have a name or a number because I got it out of a kit and it didn't have it labeled. So let's see if this will work better. So again, I'm going to go take this little brush into the Stonewell color and let's see if that helped any. Okay, it's not dark enough. Okay, you know what? Time to use the finger. Time to use the finger. I try not to use my fingers too much for looks, but sometimes it's the only way to get the look. You need to wait. My daughter's mad at me for something, and I'm not quite 100% sure what she's mad at me for now, but she's 5 and she could be mad at me for anything, literally. So I'm going into that shade Healing, that more of a gold color. Just kind of touching it up a little bit through here. Because the Healing is a little bit more of a gold color but it's not turning out how I want it. Okay, I have other shades in there and I don't know how that happened, but we will fix it up real fast. I am using my finger, and I know you're not supposed to use your fingers to do your makeup. Sometimes when you're wanting to go for a certain look, sometimes that's what you gotta go for. So I'm gonna take my pinky in this healing color. Let's see if maybe that will help out some. There we go. I'm gonna have to do just some touch-ups down here, but that's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna take... I just got a new smudger brush. Where did you go? Where did you go? That's not it. There you are. So this is the smudger M508. So I'm going to take this darker blue and I'm going to go yell at my kid. Go eat! I'm sorry. I told her not to bug me and of course that didn't work. So I'm going to take the smudger. Just kind of go down here below my lash line a little bit with it, and this is actually working a lot better than how I was doing it. I was taking that little Morphe brush that has no name. It's my no name Morphe brush. There we go. I like that. And okay, hold on. I can't talk. I do this side. He wants a blue eye. I don't. Anyway. That's just his new name. It's no name. So I'm just going back into those two blues that I used, the Rise Up and the Peace. I'm just kind of touching up underneath this eye a little bit with them. I am going to have to kind of take some of it off down below because I'm getting too much underneath that eyelash. But it happens. I think she's crying now, guys. I think I just made my kid cry. Oh well. She knows not to bother me when mommy's working. Don't worry, guys. I will fix this look up. Don't worry. I will fix these eyes up. I kind of wish I had a clock in here because I don't know what time it is and church starts at 10:30. So now I'm just taking that smudger brush into sunlight and just kind of trying to make it work. It's wanting to turn green because of the two colors, but we will make this work. Okay, so I got the colors on. It's kind of looking kind of cute, but I'm going to have to do some work here. So I'm taking the smudger brush, the 508, into healing, which is that gold color. No, she's not crying. She's laughing with the dogs. And kind of just going a little bit into the crease here. Going back around the tear duct a little bit. And this is actually working really well to get those colors on. And I'm really liking it now. Okay, there we go. Now you can kind of see it. I feel like I look like a parrot. It's fine. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put that brush back. I'm going to get a Q-tip, and I do use my spit for this. And then I'm just going to kind of clean it up a little bit, clean up my lines. Get rid of the unwanted amount of the blue that happened, because I can't talk and do makeup at the same time, apparently. At least not on one eye. And it's a good thing I still have to put my concealer down here. Nice Q-tip number 2 because I used both sides. Okay. This side was already pretty good as it was, but I want to kind of bring it up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. So it's a little better now, so... Like I said earlier, My mom is not a girly girl, and so I've had to teach myself how to do my own makeup quite a bit. I just dropped a brush. Hold on. It can stay there for a minute. Anyway, so I'm going to take this, and I might have to clean the brush off. The applicator, I mean. Nope. Okay. Let's see. I've never used concealer before. This might be way too bright, light of a shade. So let's see if I can get some blending done to it. Okay, it's not gonna work. I'm ruining the makeup. Okay, I'm gonna take my big one here. I might go back over my eyeshadow and go on the bottom. Oh, there, I got it to blend. I got it to blend, I think. You can wait. You can wait. Okay, so I'm blending the two shades together, my foundation and the concealer a little bit, because it was kind of looking a little bit too light for me. But I do need to take something up into this corner here, because I did have to kind of take it out a little bit. Okay, I hope that looks good. Okay, so now it's, I might have put too much underneath my eye, the first eye. Let's see if this helps. Okay, I'm gonna take this little one. I can get up into the corners a little better with that. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better than what I did on the last eye. That was kind of scary. But I do have to kind of bring it down to help even it out a little bit. Okay. Oh God, that looks so bad. You can wait! No! So I'm just mixing the two shades on my hand real fast. I normally don't do that, but it's getting kind of scary over here. Okay, I'm gonna kind of let this dry, and hopefully it kind of helps. Hopefully it evens out a little bit. Otherwise, I don't want to have to restart. Okay, I will have to touch up the nose though a little bit here. Okay, bye-bye lines. Okay, so I think it's just because it's not dry yet and it's still in the process of drying that it's gonna look weird. So here's to hoping it doesn't dry even weirder. Okay. Okay, let's look. It's kind of still tacky, so it's still drying. So while that does that, we're gonna go ahead and move on to eyeliner. So I used for my bottom lash, for my bottom eye, is just an E.L.F. eyeliner. It's just whatever I can find that works. So far this has been working. And E.L.F. is usually pretty cheap. So okay. Bottoms are done. Let's do the tops real fast. My tops are the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I've been using this for quite a while now, and I absolutely love it. It really stays, and it lasts. I am using the mirror behind the camera for this. Eyeliner is on. Now, I'm going to get a big thing of mascara that I just got. Sorry, I was hiding in my bathroom. And it's the Tarte Lash Lights Camera Lashes. I actually have the mini of this that I got at Sephora. And I actually kind of fell in love with it. So I went ahead and bought a larger size for it. Oh, that's such pretty packaging. I love it. It looks like a little, like a little purse type of thing. So let's go ahead and get this on. Again, I'm using the actual mirror. I haven't mastered the whole technique of like using the camera for this. I just poked myself in the eye. I hate when that happens. Let's try the camera. So I do have new magnetic lashes to try. But you don't use eyeliner like some of the other ones do. This one just requires like one set goes on the top of your lashes and the other set like sits on the bottom of the lashes, but they clip together. So your natural lashes are stuck in between. So let's go ahead and try that. I'm gonna have to get them. Okay, back where I was. My daughter was petting the dog and the dog bit her hand back or something. I don't know. Anyway, so these are the magnetic lashes. There's a little instructions in here. So that's how I kind of figured one like sits on top and the other one sits below, and it says don't blink. So I'm gonna have to use these are all stuck together. Let's see, there's two here. These are kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I have such a hard time with lashes sometimes. I was getting my lashes actually done, like professional, like lash extensions, and my husband had me stop. Yeah, it says not to blink. It's kind of hard not to blink. Okay, so I need this one. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this up. Okay, so hold on guys. I'm gonna have to use a closer up mirror for this, so hold on. Okay, so I kind of gave hope on those ones. So we're just gonna go ahead and go over to regular lashes and see if I can get these suckers on. So these are the Tarte Pro lashes. This one is Girl Boss. I do have to trim my lashes down a little bit usually. I have to kind of hurry. I looked at the time. It's not gonna be good. I gotta hurry. I gotta get my daughter ready. I gotta finish getting myself ready. I gotta find my tweezers. There we go. Scissors. Okay. So let's see how these ones look on me. So I gotta tell you, I really like this applicator for the glue better than the last set of glue that I had, because I had just gotten the basic whatever from like Sally Beauty, and I just ended up not liking it. Okay. I'm giving up on fake lashes today. It's not my day. So I'll try those again another day. Definitely not today though. So I have to kind of touch this eyeliner out now. Okay, let's set the under eye here real fast. I gotta hurry. I gotta take that off. It's a fuzzy. Take that off. Okay, eyebrows. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm still learning how to do eyebrows. But this is the Col-Lab from Sally Beauty in Auburn. I kind of just use this to kind of help outline my eyebrows a little bit. I have something in my eye. It's not, I can't see it. So I had just had a eyelid infection for a week, and I was on antibiotics for 10 days. And I'm just glad that is gone and over with. I seriously have something in my eye. I can't find it. Okay, so the kind of outline, I'm going to take this Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. This is in, I think, oh, this is number 2. So it's kind of an auburny, brunette, blonde color. And it really does help. Especially when you don't know what the heck you're doing when it comes to brows. There we go. See? I have eyebrows now. Ta-da! Brows. Okay. Now I'm going to take another thing from Benefit. It's the Cheaters Pink Squad. And I am seriously starting to get mad because I have something in my eye. I'm just going to take this color Hula and kind of work a little bit here. Work on giving me a little bit of cheekbone. Same thing on the other side. And see, I can't. I suck at even then I'm out. Okay, so I do have this big brush. It's it brushes for Ulta. This is the All Over Powder number 211. I just kind of work it in a little bit. Kind of, hopefully, there we go. Even it out a little bit. I have a lot of redness right here, and I don't know why. There we go. So that side's even out. This side, not so much. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Morphe, this is his foundation one, but the JS one, kind of just dip into California and Dandelion in the same palette. Just kind of add some pink to my cheeks. Kind of, don't worry, I'll fix that line. And I'll fix this one too. Don't worry. I am kind of weird. I am finishing up my makeup. Hold on, I'll be right to you. Okay, so I kind of got to even out a little bit. It's not the best, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to take the JS2 and hit the highlight color Tickle here real fast and kind of add some highlight to my cheeks, to my face. I love highlighter. Do, 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 do. Ha! Highlight. Can you see that? Whew. Man, I love his brushes. His brushes like hold the pigment and they can like move it too. And so I don't, oh my gosh, I freaking love his stuff. I just ordered his stuff from his new summer collection and it's not in yet, but as soon as that sucker comes in, oh my gosh, we are gonna have so much fun. I ordered quite a bit too. I was a little surprised that my husband didn't get mad at me, but it's fine. Okay, so there we go. I'm not gonna contour my nose. I kind of suck at contouring. Let's see. We're gonna do this shade. So this is another one that I got out of that beauty box. So we're gonna use that. There we go. I had foundation on my lips. Let's see. I don't think I have a liner that will go with this. This one might be close enough, but we'll try it. Okay, liner is on. Okay, so this is from Focallure Velvet in Old Rose. So this is just kind of, it's a liquid lip. It's a matte, if I remember correctly. Oh, I could have chosen better. So it doesn't really have a smell. But it kind of smells like a little bit alcohol-y. I thought I opened up one yesterday and it smelled like suntan oil and it was amazing. I want to go this side. And there goes my toilet. Okay, so it looks like I have everything on. I always have the bad habit of setting with powder with the highlighter on, and I always mess up and do that and like put the powder on and then it's like, oh, you can't see my highlighter, I have to go back with the highlighter and then I have to set it again. It's like really bad. So I'm gonna try this NYX matte finish lasting setting spray. So let's see how this works. Let's see. It has a good spray on it, so. Just drop the lid. It's fine. Anyways, guys, I will edit these together and I will get them on. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun creating this look. I mean, yeah, we had some bumps and stuff with it. I'm kind of liking it, so I'm excited to go to church with it, and my hair is still just going to do whatever it wants. So that's the downfall of having short hair. Thanks again for joining me, and you know, subscribe below. I will put everything down that of what I used today, including the shades and all that and the brands. So yeah, just keep a lookout, and thanks again. Bye guys. Hi guys. So I've had it on, my makeup on for a couple of hours. Kind of want to see, so this is the side that I had the one foundation, the poreless, and this is the other side that I did the not the Urban Decay, the Ulta Beauty one on. And if you get kind of close, you can kind of see my pores, but so far it's holding up really well. But I'm going to take it off because I'm going to go actually work outside in my yard to get some stuff done. I totally changed clothes too. But yeah, it actually lasted pretty well. I don't like the one primer that I put on this side just because it doesn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, which it's okay. I mean, you can totally tell I'm wearing my sunglasses. But other than that, it did work pretty well. Anyway, again, you know, thank you for watching, and subscribe below. Bye guys. Have a good Sunday.